Hey, it's me. Hey, we're here. We're back. Yeah, it's us. I got mom and daddy with me. We're back. Talk about a few little things, tell a few stories. One I want to start off with though, because I just thought was kind of funny. When I got up here, mom and daddy had asked me, and I don't know. Hopefully, Teresa, can they see it?
Mm-hmm. Can they see it?
What?
It's a scalp from front to back.
They said, "Oh gosh, what happened to your head?" And I said, "Well, Teresa had to tell me twice." But no, I had a little deal with
Little deal. The little meal.
Yeah, I was going to cut grass one day this past week, and on the shed, the doors open up and I got it's a 50.
How did it?
They opened the doors up, pushed them up. I actually pushed no, yeah, opened up the doors, and it's 52-inch cut, and the doors just barely open wide enough on both sides where the deck of the lawnmower were clear. So I'm looking, and the shed's not real high. You have to duck to go in. But anyway, I looked on both sides and seen that I had it cleared, and I said, "Oh yeah, I got it now." And I hit the gas, and she took on off, and when she did, she took the top of my head off with it.
You forgot to do
it. May not be funny to you, but because I always have incidents with my head, and
always.
I'll tell you another little cute one we was talking about before we started shooting this video, and then I'm gonna pass it over to you. But they still rag me about it today, but.
Is it about the wax?
No. There's we're not gonna get into that, but it's a time that we was talking about not too long ago when we all went to the casinos.
Oh, okay.
Mama, Daddy, Teresa, and myself went to the casinos. We were actually meeting some. I think Sherry, Angie, and Mark, Patsy Lacker at the time. Some friends of theirs had a band going on down there, and we were going, of course, play a little bit on the slots and stuff. So, but anyway, we get there, we park in the parking lot. There's, full.
What's so bad? It was at night.
Right. It was 200 or 300. Yeah, it was nighttime. 200 or 300 cars, parking lot slid up, this and that, and we're walking. Well, we don't get probably 10 yards, and I feel pop. And I'm like, you got it. Dead. Bird flew over in the dark. And missed all those cars, everything else on the parking lot, and shit right in the top of my head. So, they found it funny. I didn't find it real funny, buddy. Not at the time. But anyway, long story short, I told him on the way in. I said, I really don't. Well, no, everybody's down here. I said, my time, it's over. And playing, it's just, I'm not gonna have any luck.
That jinxed me.
But we go on in. I go into the bathroom, clean up, and we go out. I will say, the band and all was great listening to it and all that. But I was right about the casino. My luck was just about as good as my head was.
But what? That wasn't as funny as the time you were driving down the expressway. With the window down and.
Well, the moral of this story is.
Yes.
The bird flew over. He stretched his neck. He cracked his neck and slowly cold his butt.
Well, see, I was thinking more real quick before we get into it, though. I was thinking more like one shit on the cuckoo's nest.
No, you mean the cuckoo's nest?
One flew over. Okay. All right, enough of that.
Anyway,
I know y'all want to hear Elvis story, so Daddy, why don't you just pop one on us?
Have I got an Elvis story?
Yeah, I think they would like to hear about when Elvis bought all the animals when he first bought Graceland, when he went across the state line in Mississippi and got the animals.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
In the limousine.
This is what. Anyway, Elvis. Once again, we're back to 57. He had came back from filming a movie, and Aunt Gladys and them were all out in the back part of the yard there, and we were sitting around all talking, and Elvis was talking with his mom and daddy, and Aunt Gladys said, son, said it might be nice. We maybe had some little animals around here. And Elvis said, Mama, that's a good idea. And Uncle Ronnie said, yeah, it would be, just we'll have a few animals around here. So Elvis he had a Cadillac limousine, yellow back here. It was, I think a 54, 55 model. Anyway, at that time, they didn't have a petition in them like they do now that go up and down. So him and Lamar, and I don't know for sure who the other person was, but anyway, they got in the limousine. They headed down towards Mississippi and got down there, and Lamar was telling me, he said, we come up on this place and said they, had animals for sale, and Elvis said, pull in here, man. So we pulled in, and he got out, and he was looking, and the guy I know he had 10 ducks. I don't know for sure how many chickens and one or two turkeys. Well, Elvis bought several chickens, all the ducks, and that one turkey. Well, the one turkey's name was Bowtie. Which we've told about him several times.
Yeah.
He was a character. But anyway,
Tell why they call you Bowtie.
We've
well,
told
I
you.
will.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, he said, okay, Miss Presley, he said, thank you for coming down here, and good to see you. He said, now, I don't have any way to deliver them. Elvis said, that's okay. He said, throw them in the back of the, he said, put the ducks in the truck, throw the rest of them in the back of the, and this guy said, are you, Mr. Presley, you kidding now? He said, no. He said, throw them on in there. So we'll get them home. Guy, boy, he's kind of, God, what a beautiful car, and he's going to throw these chickens back here. But anyway, he did. Well, they managed to make it on to Graceland, and when they got there, you wouldn't believe it. Elvis fell out laughing, and of course Lamar he wasn't finding it funny because
dramatic.
like Elvis, he got dramatic, man. They had crap all over them, and then Elvis got out, and his hair was all chickens. He done flew up on around their head and all that, and got out, and when he did, he could hear the chickens going, but he couldn't. He said he saw Elvis. He said, Lord God, son, he said, what has happened? And Elvis said, oh, nothing, Daddy. He said, it's all these damn chickens back here. He said, we forgot to tie them up, and they go wild. So they opened the door, and all these animals started flocking out of there.
Wow.
And it was funny as the devil to see. I remember, and Aunt Gladys, she was a panicker anyway, a warrior. Oh, son, I didn't know you. But anyway,
they had to take the car. Remember?
Oh God, they had
fumigated.
Fumigate it. Boy, they washed that sucker several times. But needless to say, it was a very short time after that he got rid of that one. but
that's a great funny story. It is. It sure is.
And with that, I tell you, I'm lost.
We all always.
Yeah. We always live well.